2, the sequel to this game, actually comes out in February, which I know I'm not going to finish this game in time beforehand, I feel. So I figured, might as well start on this year since I'm still not going to stream as often after this week. But it's just because of how it is with me with grinding Street Fighter 6 and all that. But yeah, we're going to be starting on East 10. But how's it going though, everyone? Hope everyone's Monday's been off to a good start. As well as their week. Anyways, let's begin. Let's see how this goes. Usual NAS America and Falcom. Begin the adventure. And, Yeah, this is good, I'd say. I think this is fine. But yeah. I'll play on Nightmare too. A new additional footing function. This will add footholds in areas that are difficult to maneuver. That should be good. I'll change it if I need to, but we'll see.
At the moment of birth, each of us is as free as a bird, with not a single restraint tying us down. But with age come the varied shackles that bind, clipping away at our wings, feather by feather. In time, we long for a return to the freedom we once knew. But the truth is, we can return to those days whenever we so choose.
Okay. We've seen the ocean again and all that.
Is this weather perfect or what? The brisk ocean breeze, the wide open sea, smells like a new journey on our horizon. I gotta say, I'm glad I took you up on your offer, Adel. Being stranded on Asteria for so long was really getting to me.
Adult Christian.
I'm glad I asked you to come.
Hey, voice acting.
Same. This has me even more pumped than all the way back when I first left my hometown. It's been a wild ride since then, but that doesn't make me any less grateful to you. I can hardly remember the last time I felt this chipper.
Adel! Dogi! So this is where you two were. I never dared dream I'd get to see the actual ocean in person. Even now, it's difficult to believe a vessel this large is capable of floating upon its waves. What manner of sorcery is this?
I guess this is all one big culture shock for someone born and raised on Ys. Dr. Flair here's even giddier than me.
That I am. In my view, being on the surface instead of above it is a miracle in itself. To say nothing of the unprecedented chance it's given me to search for the original strain of Celcetan flower.
Celcetan flower?
Celcetan.
That's the name of a type of medicinal herb, right? It's native to the Great Forest on the Gallia-Hispani border or something.
Indeed it is. I couldn't very well rest on my heels after hearing that's where you two were headed. The prospect of seeing it in its natural habitat was ample reason to climb aboard.
Your get-up and go could put even Adel to shame. But be sure to mind your health, okay? At the rate you're going, you'll end up fainting in sheer bliss the second you stumble onto those flowers.
Well, frankly speaking, that scenario is all but guaranteed.
Well, we won't be arriving in Celceta for a long while yet. Might as well kick back a bit and enjoy the ride for now, don't you think?
And we did play a game called East Memories of Southside on stream. I know this adult's actually younger, all things considered.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I wanted that. Okay, you have a dash button and all that. I'll talk to everyone while I can. Anyone else I can talk to?
Let's not go this way. Let's not go this way.
Okay, to the captain.
Ah, a passenger. Having a pleasant voyage, I hope? You appear to be a seasoned traveler for a boy your age.
I guess I am.
Is that right? My apologies for presuming.
It is pretty much early on, before everything and all that.
If this is your first time in the area, you won't want to miss the extraordinary sights we have coming up shortly.
Now, what can go wrong, though?
What's that over there?
Mountains? No, wait. I think those are islands.
Attention all passengers. I am your captain, Victor LaSalle. Allow me to express my gratitude to you for sailing with us on the Adamas today. If you look to our left-hand side, you'll find Obelia Gulf, famous for its sprawling archipelago.
Okay. Bella Gold.
This current bout of clear weather lets us see the myriad patches of land, both large and small, that populate these waters. It will be quite some time yet before the ship arrives at our destination in Celceta. So until then, we invite you to bask in this scenic tapestry of blue seas and beauteous islands. Understood. Let's make haste.
My word! What a magnificent sight!
Obelia Gulf, huh? Sure doesn't disappoint. That reminds me, Adel. You said you were looking for a western archipelago before you came to Asteria, right? There any chance this might be... Whoa! Little close for comfort, don't you think? How's a guy supposed to take in the sights like this?
Um, something happening?
Hey, Adel.
Ooh, another ship. With cannons? Huh?
Men, prepare to hunt.
Whoa, whoa,
Behold
whoa,
thy
whoa.
foes with steady hearts. Fear not thy fate, for life and death are the deities to decide. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom. Now, shout forth the name of our god!
Rothians. What did we do?
Can't be!
Pirates. What is going on? Yeah, these
So
guys
he
don't stand
did
a chance.
hire mercenaries.
Shield wall! Charge! Stay behind us, Doc.
Right. Thank you.
Oh? You another one of them mercs?
Yeah.
On the puny side, ain't he?
Sure you know which way to hold that thing, little fella?
What a joke. The big lug behind him would be more worth our time.
Why else do you think? Everybody's got to make a living one way or another. Enough chit-chat. Let's make this quick.
If you say so.
What?
Ouch.
What a joke. How's that? How's this? No way.
Is there any I thought too late.
How's this? How's that? How's this? How's that? What a joke.
There we go.
Damn it all! Rotten punk! You're in for it now!
You bumbling louts! How long does it take to handle one sellsword trying to play bodyguard?
Our fault, ma'am. The kid's a lot tougher than he looks.
Oh, really?
It is good to hear that VA, though, behind her.
Fine then. I'll take care of him myself.
If you insist. Hog R to the Gar.
Done saying your prayers?
How's that?
You're pretty skilled.
How's that?
Nothing too bad so far. Yet. Oh, she's getting serious.
Oh, here it comes!
Whole lot of fuss for one small fry.
Hey Omina, welcome to the stream. Just starting on a new game at the moment with East 10. Hope your weekend's been well though, I hope your week's been off to a good start. Normally I was planning to save this game till the start of next year, but I do want to get to Trails of Daybreak 2 at a reasonable time, and oh yo, Mina. Thank you for the gifted sub to K-Dash over here. Definitely didn't expect to get this up, but it is appreciated. Once again, never required, but explorers appreciate nonetheless.
Try not to lose that red head of yours, kid!
Princess. I must ask that you stand down. That boy appears to be no more than a passenger.
What?
We have already apprehended the captain. Right this way.
Oh well, it do be like that. We'll see her again soon, I suppose.
So those are pirates. This is my first time encountering them in the flesh.
You're good, Kenny, you're good. Not like well, it's never required to sub here, like I said, but if you can, the support is always appreciated, but never want people to feel pressure to sub and all that.
Oh boy, we're in a real jam now.
Anyways, what happened to this
Captain
captain?
Victor LaSalle. I thought we had an agreement. There's a toll for sailing these waters. And you promised never to skip out on it again.
Hold on a moment! This is the last time, I swear! Whatever you do, just let me live!
We both already know how this goes. Any room you had to parley was forfeit the minute you put those mercenaries on your payroll.
Well,
Stay your hand, boy. Those are no mere pirates. They're the Balta Sea Force.
Welcome presents. Opening time or East 10. Not worth it. So here's the captain. Or someone important. Probably another important character. Probably another important character too of this. And another important character. Or two. At least mainly that little kid with glasses. Probably someone else important? Or is it that character? We'll see. A sea urchin of some sorts? Or cog? Shell of some sorts. Okay, Doggy's here with the doctor. And there's Adel, as we know. X Nordics. Chapter 1, Karnak. Oh, so no prologue. Okay.
Woof! I'm stuffed!
But yeah, hope everyone's weekend's been well. Today is pretty much my first day back from my staycation last week.
Guess good eats are a given when you set up town by the ocean.
Was mostly catching up with work and all that after missing a week of work, but it's been more or less a chill day otherwise, I'd say.
The stuff you get further inland just doesn't compare to fresh seafood.
That aside, it would seem we're going to be stranded here for the time being.
Yeah, who'd have guessed the Adamas was cruising through these waters illegally? Obviously, the captain already paid the ultimate price for that. But I hear they're even seizing his ship as compensation for all those unpaid tolls.
Dang.
It leads me to wonder what the story is behind this Balta Sea Force. To their credit, they did let Adel loose after determining he was merely a passenger.
Doesn't make those lugs any less high and mighty, though. If they look like pirates and plunder like pirates...
Like Normans, you mean?
Oh, we saw you in the intro.
Normans, you say?
They're a lawless people from the north with incredible seafaring know-how. Word is, they've looted their way not just here, but across the entire North Sea. Raiding towns, pillaging churches, kidnapping innocents, none of it is beneath a Norman. And the Balta Sea Force makes up just one faction among them.
Sounds like your typical pirates to me. How do they get away with it?
I was given to understand that the entire region of Glia fell under Roman imperial control.
Rumor has it that not even the Empire would dare to defy the Sea Force. The Normans have had an iron-fisted grip on Obelia Gulf for ages now. Some say that it spares us from suffering under Roman rule, but they don't speak for everybody.
Hey, did you hear about what happened to the Adamas?
I did. Captain LaSalle was treading a dangerous line. He simply reaped what he sowed, if you ask me.
Won't argue with that.
Still, it's hard not to feel for the guy.
Those pirates had no right to waltz in like they owned these waters and demand a toll.
Hey, yo, Holoshy and Gale, welcome to the stream. This isn't the DNF duel. No, it's not Holoshy. You know I've given up on DNF. That game is dead. They got the same ship as Edel again? Yeah, more or less. I was planning to start this during the new year, but since Trails Through Daybreak 2 does release in February, figured I'm still not gonna be streaming as much like I used to before, so I figured I might as well start this now.
Why should any of us have to play along with their made-up...
Shush! I can sympathize, but that sort of talk is best kept to yourself.
But yeah, I just wanted to start on this ahead of time since this week I am taking a short break from Street Fighter 6 after grinding last week and going to my regional on Saturday. Better than Street Fighter 6? Sure, Holoshy. Sure. I'm sure those Steam charts numbers are looking nice for DNF. Or better yet, most of the players are probably playing the Switch version.
Oh, what did I do to deserve being born in Karnak of all places?
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Hope
sound like they
week
get the
spent off to a
warmest
good start,
reception
UT.
around here.
As would be the case in any town, though this one does seem to have its fair share of hardships. It does have its charms, yes. The bevy of islands we saw from the ship, for instance, were absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, yes, that's true. We locals are so used to the view that it often slips our minds.
That reminds me, Missy. These islands wouldn't happen to come with any unusual myths or lore, would they? Our little group's got a special interest in that sort of thing.
Is that your reason for traveling, maybe? I can't guarantee there's anything that'll live up to your expectations, but... let's see... Aha!
Yep,
If it's run-of-the-mill
Doki.
folktales you're after, I have just the one.
Really now? Do share.
Well, legends tell of what's known as the Sea King's Throne. The throne is said to be hidden away on one of the islands here in Obelia Gulf. Supposedly, whoever finds and sits upon it will have their wishes granted.
Oh, that's some juicy stuff. How about it, Adel? This do anything for you? That's the spirit. We got plenty of time to kill, so what the hey?
Yeah, small break from Street Fighter 6 before I go back to my local. Well, my local's not happening this week, since they're doing something else instead. And honestly, like I said, after grinding Street Fighter 6 for most of this year already, and pretty much most of that was pretty much, even though I couldn't go to EVO this year, I was trying to prep for a regional that happened this past weekend, which my main goal was just to do better than how I did last year, which, all in all, I did. Would have loved to have gotten a little further, all things considered, but I'm happy with how I got overall. I won one local at the end of September for Street Fighter 6. Otherwise, I'm usually in the top 8 at the one local I go to. For a couple of second place. I've gotten a couple of second places, though. And others that I've gone to as well. Or I've been close to top 8 if I'm not in there. Somewhat close. At least offline. Online, I'm still trying to break into top 8 for one of those online events, which I was close with a few, but I'm still grinding nonetheless.
Hold on a moment.
When I can.
It really is just a story.
Oh, what's the harm? Let them chase their dreams. That's what being young is all about.
Heck, back when I was their age, I...
Forgive him. He's had a few ales too many, it seems.
Only you and your communities play that game. Damn. What's up, Joey? Welcome to the stream.
Say that throne really exists, though.
By the way,
What do you wish for, Rosalind?
By the way, I saw your tweet about it, Joey, which congrats on getting that 1800. I know you've been grinding for it, to say the least, especially since the phase does end this week. But nice, cool to see that you were able to get there too, just before. Especially while starting over on your PC account too, which you did it like a month-ish or something. I was considering grinding to 1900, but after my regional over the weekend, I said, you know, I think I'll just take this week to chill until the till the phase resets and all that. Anyway, so nice much. At losing paired down match in round 5 to bubble at 5th, play out the bonus prize when the anime shop tourney. Damn. Unfortunate, but I guess you move and all that.
Me? Well, for our humble little business to prosper, of course. What else?
Brings a tear to my eye, it does.
Next play, okay, you know, you can. For sure, for sure. Pretty much my goal to next phase. But we'll
Renee
see.
must be proud. It's easy to see why you're Rooseveri's poster girl.
Makes me want to spend 3 days and nights drinking this tavern down to its last drop. And I do it all with a smile. The more they rake in the cash, the happier Rosalind gets.
How sweet!
I think you've had quite enough for one day. Our apologies for bothering you, gentlemen.
Nah, it's all good.
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners. The 3 of you are going to be lodging with us tonight, right? If you have any issues during your stay, anything at all, just let me know. Of course! Always happy to be of service. Well, I'd better get back to work. Relax and unwind as long as you need.
Yeah, in the meantime, I haven't
Such a capable
wanted to sign
young
this
lady.
game, so...
Reminds me of Lilia back home.
Oh yeah, wait. Okay, actually, so... I know I'm not really grinding Street Fighter 6 this week. Yesterday, I was a little bored, and... I did notice my Bison... Well, I did play some matches with Bison when he released, and got him to start in Diamond 3. So yesterday, I ended up booting up Bison, and I was like, you know what? Let's see how easy it is to play this character and get him to Masters. Because placements was so like, me start just like getting familiar with what he does and doesn't do. Bro, Bison is so fucking stupid easy, like what the hell? I'm not switching to him or anything, I was just out of curiosity because I remember seeing videos where they were saying like, this guy's brain, well, a lot of people like content creators and pros that pretty much say he's brain dead easy to get to Masters, which... Yeah, that character is so fucking easy to use. And it's like, the crazy thing is, you don't even have to optimize with him to get there. That's just how easy his stuff is to beat people. The only thing that really took me a bit to get used to, aside from the combos, was just really being able to anti-air efficiently, because you know me with not a DP and such. But even then, you definitely have options. Like, if you can time the Psycho Crusher, it can catch people time to time, even though it feels a little harder to with that, all things considered. But even then, using Crouch Heavy Punch or air-to-airing with his jump medium punch, it felt like you were able to pretty much get away with that.
By the way, Adel,
and be good.
I know this Sea King's throne is a big deal and all, but we got some other things to take care of first
It beats
if we're
cross
sticking around.
Oh, that I had no idea. Damn, that's stupid then.
The travel funds we scrounged up were only enough to get us to Salsetta.
Quite right. With that in mind, I plan to pay the local clinic a visit.
Oh man, I did get on because I was trying to snipe SK because I think she is on the West Coast, I believe. So I wanted to try and snipe her, but I had no luck, so I just ended up grinding while she was stuck in Diamond 4.
Upon our arrival, I noticed a
But
flyer
yeah,
that
Bison's
said they were
stupid.
recruiting medical
Stupid
practitioners.
easy to play. And the fact that you could get away with most of it without having to use charge, like, there are times I was practicing my Psycho Crusher charges, which, I mean, I was doing longer combos to begin with, like, Drive Rush, Crouching Medium Punch to Stand Medium Punch to Crouching Medium Punch. That's a pretty easy charge to get off, all things considered, even though I did drop it a few times. And then charging Heavy Psycho Crusher after the OD knee press to comp off of it. It's like, it's so easy to say the least. And even if you're not charging, you have other options that also can cancel into level 3 if you have them.
Well, ain't that convenient? Doesn't really solve the issue for us two, though.
Are you youngsters in need of work?
Yeah. You got any leads?
Man, why does he have Drive Rush or Crouching Medium Kick Drive Rush?
Well, both the harbor and the town militia are hiring at the moment.
I did throw out Stand Heavy Punch a few times, but honestly, I didn't really use it too much, just because I was getting away with everything else I was using.
The docks are always short on labor. I'm certain a brawny fellow such as yourself would be a welcome addition.
Well, I also never really used back Heavy Kick either, but that just sort of goes to show that you don't really need it.
And the red-haired lad is a swordsman, no? The militia's been on the hunt for temporary recruits, I believe.
No joke? That's great.
Oh,
Thanks
hey,
for the
a
tip.
militia. Okay.
Seems we have a few promising candidates.
Sure do. Let's get out there and follow up on them once we're done taking a load off.
But yeah, Bison's dumb to say the least. The raid? Oh, that was the prologue? Okay. Rosa. Okay. I have zero respect. Honestly, same. I used to give them some respect, all things considered. Especially when you consider the weaknesses and all that, but now that I've played them, yeah, that respect's out the window. All Bison players are carried. Felt the same about Kuma? To a degree I can see it. But I guess I'm a little more lenient there as well at the same time. Most of that sort of just comes from the fact that, he is a Shoto kind of character to a degree. So I get it. I don't think his combos are particularly hard to do. At least...
All right, you two. This is where we split up for now.
Indeed. I'll be heading to the local clinic. I may just take a look around town as well, seeing as we're extending our stay.
Let's aim to meet back up around dinner time then.
At least for me, I would say Kuma just really wasn't my style, so that's why I didn't think too much about it.
Adel, I'm guessing you're also gonna...
Me.
Hmm?
Seek me.
Adel, you good? If you're sure. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's time to start scoping this place out. You probably plan to wander the streets a bit yourself before checking in with the militia, huh, Adel? Catch you both later, then.
Oh yeah, I already know about Dash. He'd be broken? Oh, I agree with that for sure. That would be way too good for him to have. If he just had regular health like everyone else. Yeah, I wasn't really... Can't really recall what was my point I was trying to get about Kuma. Aside from the low health, which is more or less his only flaw as a character. Which is also justified considering what he has. I guess that's sort of just trying to say... I don't really know what else to say about it otherwise. Other than just that, like I mentioned earlier,
go through here.
He just wasn't really my kind of character, all things considered. It was more or less to the point where, if I were to play Shoto again, it probably would be Ken. But even then, well, at least the last couple times I've tried to play him, I have sort of gotten bored of him in comparison to who I use now. But I still boot him up time to time if I feel like it. Which, actually, I guess it was just to the point because of how many Kumas there were. As well as like some stuff I can abuse against him.
I've gotta say, the quality of these Spanish leather goods is
I
on
can
a whole other
somewhat
level.
deal with it. But then Bison, on the other hand, considering how much damage he does and the offensive pressure he gets, And not to mention the fact that, like, if he plants a bomb and then baits out some invincible reversal, you're either taking a lot of damage or basically dead, depending on what happens.
One might say the same of Obelian seafood. Rich flavors, firm to the touch. It is simply unparalleled. Rome and Hispani may be at odds right now, but I believe our transaction today has proved mutually beneficial.
To be perfectly honest, our middleman here deserves all the credit for making this deal happen.
That attire? Is he...
Well spotted. I am indeed a Norman. However, I find that being a tradesman suits me far better than waving an axe about.
That's good to know. They say Normans are first-class mariners. No doubt that expertise slots in perfectly with mercantile work.
I'm flattered to hear you say so.
It's thanks to the Balta Sea Force that we're still able to do business like this during wartime. They're the ones who make sure ships from both sides can travel these waters safely.
Not having those persnickety Roman officials around to stick their oars in has been heaven sent for us as well. I very much look forward to your continued patronage.
You and me both, pal. And let's not forget to keep our friends from the Sea Force in the loop, too.
On a separate note, Romes, the militia recently informed me that an incident has blocked the highway out of town. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have an important negotiation to attend in that direction?
Well, well, word gets around fast. It's nothing I'm not aware of. In fact, I've already asked the militia for an update on the situation. Shouldn't be long before they report back.
I see. Hoping Elena scope? I'm sure Capcom will cook all things considered, because at least with Bison, as boring, as dumb as I think his design is, I can give him that. I can sort of see. I can give Capcom that. I can at least say Capcom did. Oh, actually, I'll bet. At least for me, Bison didn't really seem like much to me. Until we got to just see how crazy his stuff can be. I do agree the bomb mechanic is pretty boring, which, at least for me when I was grinding. The bomb thing, while I was playing, and like honestly, I don't really care too much about trying to learn about it, but once I get the bomb on people, I never really know how to go about approaching it to get people to not be willing to take a throw, or how to blow them up basically, while having the mine on them to get the most damage. Like I think I got it like once or twice with OD Cycle Crusher while they had the mine on, but a lot of times...
You there, with the red hair.
Yeah, a lot of times it's just like, I know I could take plus frames if I do Cycle Crusher or the back fist on block while they have the mine. But it's like, that part just makes me like, where do I go after that? Because like, Crusher and take plus frame. Back kick. Huge kick. Okay, so back heavy kick, I didn't really use that too. I actually didn't really use it at all climbing, but I guess that's just more to show that you can just do whatever you want and probably get away with it. Who are you two?
Well, here's an unfamiliar face. You must be one of the passengers from the Adamas.
But yeah, I don't plan on playing Bison again anytime soon, unless I really feel like going to my PS5 account. I don't have the Season 2 pass on my PS5 account yet. I'm sort of just waiting for a sale till I can own them there, too.
Is everything alright? They didn't hurt you, did they?
We're good.
Sorry for calling to you out of nowhere like that. We each have a child about the same age as you, so our motherly instincts kicked in.
Honestly, who do those Balta hooligans think they are? Wreaking havoc left, right, and center.
It's a guess. It's all a guess where he's at the range. Right now you gotta have Bison. Hey, you might as well. While Bison's the thing. Bison's how he is currently. You might as well. There's no shame in picking up someone else to help with a matchup you're not comfortable with, or one that's overtuned to the way they are currently.
They impose an exorbitant toll on every vessel crossing Obelia Gulf, and plunder anyone who flouts it.
Some ships, like the Adamas, will try and make their way through without drawing attention. But when they're found out, they wind up like Captain LaSalle.
Hey, don't worry, I'm not giving you any shit anyway. I'm just saying, you might as well, all things considered. I respect those with that mindset too, of willing to use someone else to help cover bad matchups, because, at least in my case, I guess it's just too much for my brain personally to really operate and switch between two characters, or two different characters and all that. More curious about this, I guess.
Because ships that do pay the toll get escorted to safety by the Balta Sea Force themselves.
You hope Terry could have been that?
In that sense, they do their part to maintain order throughout the Gulf, which is why the Roman Empire turns a blind eye. When all is said and done, as long as we live here, those brigands' word is law.
There are far fewer instances of pillaging than before now. So we can only assume this is for the best. Still, it would be nice if our mayor could put his foot down every once in a while.
I pity the man. Having to deal with our complaints and the Sea Force's demands has him between a rock and a hard place.
Well, that's what he signed up for when he took on the job. Anyway, you just be sure to stay out of their line of fire.
Oh yeah, it is what it is with Terry. Like, on paper, he definitely could have done something, but... oh well. You learn more every day and all that. Which, honestly... what sort of surprises me the most, honestly, thinking about it now, is just... the fact that that target combo was gassed up. Because of the Z-axis stuff with Terry. Because, at least once I got my hands on it, I'm just wondering, is there really a use for this? Like, the idea definitely sounded broken, all things considered. And the Z-axis stuff. But once we tried the target combo, outside of like one rare instance, being unemployed for a bit, way better before release. Like during those builds, like at those other events before, which I didn't really look at them too much. Which, if anything, all of the people that were like at Gamescom that were saying throw loops were out of the game. Not realizing that there are factors that made it look like it was out when it really wasn't. Sage Amp Snap? Oh yeah, Sage Amp Snap was before Terra release too. Hard to say then. But nonetheless, though, I know for sure with Gamescom, some people were cared more about seeing if throw loops were in the game. I reported it falsely. Over trying out Terry himself. Oh well. Terry is still fun though, I'll say. All things considered, but unfortunately at times, at least when you're competing, Unless you really do enjoy side character and such.
We can't
Fun
go
is usually
through
never
here.
the way and all that. Any next but no throw loops? We'll see. We'll see. Hey, time to get a job. 600 gold per day.
Oh, you got a job for us? Huh? Wait a second. Don't tell me. You're here to sign up for the militia, right?
Yeah, basically.
Never seen you around before. But I think we're about the same age. The name's Gren. How about you?
I'll introduce himself.
Man, oh man, you've just gotta enlist. We could really use a guy like you.
I do need a
Wait,
job.
What's with the long face? Ugh. Is that a deal breaker?
Bro, 600 per day is not
It
that
used
much.
to be slightly better for what it's worth.
Am I gonna play Monster Hunter? Yeah, I wasn't really planning to check out the beta, honestly.
But the mayor slashed our budget in order to keep the militia from being overfunded.
But I would want to play Monster Hunter Rise first, honestly.
When the Balta Sea Force says jump, he asks, how high? It's pathetic enough to drive you to tears.
And well, I also have this game that I started on today, too.
You mean it? I knew I liked you for a reason! The only problem is, our commander and the others are out at the moment.
Yeah, I'm also not too much of a Monster Hunter guy either, all things considered.
They should be here tomorrow, though, so
So
feel free to swing by again around
So it
noon.
wasn't really on my radar.
Call it a hunch, but I've got a feeling you and I are gonna be fast friends. Calling all youths, a career in the Karnak militia awaits you.
I am a little more interested in the genre, I'll admit, just because of playing Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which is somewhat similar.
Seek me.
Who's saying that?
This
A multiplayer game that's not a Street Fighter to relax with? Well, I do have Fall Guys. And I know Holoshy has Fall Guys installed, at the very least. I haven't touched it in a while, though. Otherwise, I'm usually doing other stuff outside of gaming, too, if I'm relaxing.
Seek me.
Non-competitive.
Right here.
Yeah.
Find me.
Okay. So what's going on with this? Oh, Leela shall. It's a white conch adorned with ornate patterns. Nothing else about it seems to be particularly unusual, however. Monsters? Well. Okay, that was easy. Oh. Unbelievable as it is, the wolf's wound seems to be closing up in no time flat. Well, what do we do about this?
Swordsman.
Can you hear me?
Girl's voice emanates from the shell picked up earlier.
Bestow you mana. Enough power. Defeat.
You can now use skills. Hold R1. Okay, so the usual. There we go. Play MK1. You wanna gift us the game, Holochai? Yeah, who are you?
Sorry. I don't... any details. My name? Leela.
Leela.
Who are you?
Hey, I'm Mononoka. Welcome to the stream. The game looks cool. We just started, so nothing too crazy has happened yet. But things should get interesting sooner or later.
Island. Come find help. I have been by the...
You know, I guess the game you probably wouldn't boot it up. And you are correct with that, Holochai. To be fair, I don't even think my laptop would be able to run the game, so... Well, it would probably run, but I don't think it would run that well, all things considered. Or at least I feel like it would be fairly steep for my laptop. Even though it can handle a decent amount of games. Even modern games.
So the shell spoke to you. How very curious. As for this mana you mentioned, can we assume it's some form of magic?
You sure? Not that we can even tell one way or the other. That wolf you fought that just wouldn't die has me hung up too. I talked up a storm with the guys down at the docks, but none of them mentioned anything close to that.
It may well be that something is actively unfolding as we speak.
The Balta Sea Force, Mana, an undead wolf, and a girl named Leela.
Oh yeah, you looked at this game as a whole saga? Well, there is a long series of this. Like, this is the 10th game I'm playing currently. But, aside from like East 1 and 2, most of the East games are fairly self-contained. With their own stories. Like, there are some connections that happen. There are some connections you would see if you played through the games and all that. But you can still enjoy the game on their own and all that.
Doesn't seem to tie in with that Sea King's throne we heard about earlier either. It's just mystery after mystery around here. You know what that means. That's one way to put it. Sorry to hold you up like this, Dr. Flare.
Oh, not at all. It was you who allowed me to come along for the ride to begin with. Besides, I can tell Adel has no intention of leaving for Celceta as long as something's afoot.
Nothing like a little intrigue to spice up a trip. Finding that girl's gonna be a tall order, though. This Gulf's got more islands than you can shake a stick at.
The first step is to gather information. You'll also be in need of a ship.
I'll put my new job down at the harbor to use and poke around for some intel.
As for myself, the Azrat Clinic has hired me on as a temporary physician. I'll see if I can't find someone in town who's willing to lend us a hand.
Sounds like a plan. Let's kick things off first thing tomorrow morning, Adel.
Anyways, I think my goal tonight is just really to finish chapter 1, if anything. I don't want to stream for too long just because I do have to work and all that, but I'll be streaming a bit this week with playing this game. Day 2. However, Dogi and Dr. Flare headed for their respective workplaces. Meanwhile, Adel decided to wander the village some more. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't really get to say too much about it, but basically went to festival fights over the weekend. And my main goal was just really do better than how I did last year. Because last year, I don't think well, honestly, I guess for my standard, I know most people wouldn't say it's terrible, but for my standards, it was terrible with how early I got knocked out and all that. And that was sort of what fueled me to really start grinding Shi'Far 6 this year in comparison to the rest. Oh, I didn't mean to make a new one, but oh well, I guess. You know what, this year, I did get knocked to losers a little earlier than usual, but I still made it out of my pool at least. What's in the letter though? Town Beach. Well, hope you're okay then. But yeah, would have liked to have gone further, but managed to get top 24, aka 17th. So yeah. As well as having good company with my scene and all that. And rooting for you. Oh. Both getting games with them and rooting for them whenever they were playing their matches and all that. Top 24? Yep. Out of 78 players, which it's a little less than how much we had last year, but competition was still stacked nonetheless, though, all things considered. And like I said, I was just glad I was able to do better than I did last year. Even if it wasn't by a whole lot. Definitely is gonna keep me motivated to keep grinding, all things considered. And well, I do have another regional coming up. next month, actually. I'm not sure if I'll go to it, though, also considered, because it's the same place I went to over the weekend. Is that the same place? It's just being run by different people. But we'll see. If anything, I would like to go to it if my new leverless controller comes in. The Overdrive Neo, which it seems like production of the controllers are complete. They just need to get the hands from the company that manufactured them. We'll see. Anyways, what's up over here? Oh, it's you.
Didn't think you'd show up alone. There's something I need to double check. You're probably full of questions, but I'm in no mood to explain. Just think of this as us picking up where we left off yesterday.
Okay then.
I don't take orders from you. I won't hold back this time.
How's that?
How can this be?
Sorry.
My bad.
I won't hold back this time.
How's that? How's that?
How can this be?
Gotcha!
There we go.
Power of mana. How'd you get your hands on it? You didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much.
Well, like that everything that had happened for the rape captain us as plenty as he could.
Leela? Never heard of her. Mana, on the other hand, is my people's concept of a formless power. Imbued in a sword, it brings forth victory. Imbued in a vessel, it grants safe passage. Only those chosen by the All-Father Har are able to wield it. Out of the Sea Force, that list starts and ends with me and my old man. It is. So explain to me why a louse like you... Blood and thunder.
We got some other
Krieger.
problems to worry about.
Hardly. Most times they skulk around out of sight. Put a Krieger down with just any old weapon, and it'll rise back up again and again, wounds fully healed. Mana is the only thing that can slay him for good. Well, aren't we popular?
I'm gonna add on the Go Fellas train sensation comment. That doesn't think exactly how the other was planning to act. and it is flowed effortlessly between them, conveying every move without word.
What was that just now?
Hold R2 to enter duo mode. Ooh. Okay then.
What in hell did you just do to us? At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. So long. Huh? And why should that matter? I'm a Norman. A pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill. Can't handle that? Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf. Son of a...
So much for that.
Handcuffs? Made of mana? You! What did you pull this time? Don't exactly see a keyhole anywhere. Stuck tight! Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we get these off, or I'm sending you back with one less hand. Got that?
Yeah. Adel and Karja then attempted to use their mana abilities to free themselves. Ultimately, however, their mysterious shackles refused to come off, leaving them at a loss of what to do next.
No luck. Might well be a curse of some kind. Hate to say it, but my old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point. He knows more about mana than I do. Whether he'll actually hear us out is a separate matter. What a mess. They call you Adol, right? We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless you fancy me lopping you off at the wrist. Huh. Nothing phases you, does it? My name's Karja. Karja Balta. Daughter of Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force. Already put two and two together, eh? Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post. It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind.
Alright, it's almost bedtime, so actually no ones, can you believe it? Damn, that's crazy. Normal after all this time? All good, Holishai. Regardless, thanks for stopping by while you can. Hope you have a good night. I'll catch you next time, whenever that is, Holishai. But till then, have a good one, man. Karja has joined the party.
Hey, don't stray too far. Taking enough tumbles for my liking. Wonder if Gunnar knows anything about this. Ugh, why me?
We shall see. Merciful heavens. Look, it's the pirate princess. These are good, I don't know where her manners are. Comes to the territory in the Balta Sea Force. Having on the diamonds was something compared to what Karnak saw about a year ago. Tell me we wound up executing several rival pirates right in front of the townsfolk. Acted like this towards me since. Enough of that, let's hurry over to the command post. My chaperone will get on my case we're late, and I'd rather not deal with this any longer than I have to.
command post the other direction? Your wayfinding's a little off there.
I just want to talk with people is all. And see if there's anything else I can do. That was funny. Anyways.
Hey, Princess. Back already? Who's your +1?
Is Gunnar in? I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Not every day you see the princess bring in someone from the straight and narrow. You her little boy toy now, or what? Wait, for real? Didn't realize you were her type. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
Just making small talk.
I swear.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Gunnar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
Oh? Who might this boy be?
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas.
Try to relate everything that occurred on the beach to Gunnar.
I see. So we have here not only a mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles. What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
That better not be a smirk I see.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least. It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here. Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? And just what am I supposed to do until then?
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
What? But why?
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing. This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think? I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Fair.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
In what way?
There already has been.
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your part. We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
All right already. I get the message.
Adel, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas. I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Baltus Sea Force. I can imagine, especially if that was your first encounter with our people. No doubt you have many thoughts on this subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope of resolving this. We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own. Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free. Good. I appreciate the understanding. I will notify you as soon as the Jarl returns, Princess. Until then, travel with Adel and mind what he says.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity. The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel. I expect he will be very accommodating. I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adol.
Okay. Okay. Anyway. So the rest of my day in Karnak, eh? Oh man, I never had a chance to before. The two of us are moving as one for now. Anything on your agenda? We should get a new getup for you. The parents think out like a sore thumb. The sight of her fighting the townsfolk out of their wits. Hang on, just in the militia's record isn't the best idea. What, you got problems? Spit it out. What? Why are you, deaf in the head? So, what if I fought you? I barely came out any dirtier for it. Besides, why would you change? Where do you even find a new outfit for me to change into? Tune up, it's hard to say someone who'd be willing to help out a Norman. Adol? Have you already stopped at the local militia? I'm just on my way back from a house by myself. Say, aren't you that girlfriend to Adamus? Adamus? Doesn't you two are in a pinch. May I ask what the issue is? I do have someone in mind who might be of assistance. I don't think you have anything to worry about. My work requires a degree of neutrality. Let's be off at one, shall we? She's right over at the Asrad Clinic.
So, this is the Asrad Clinic. Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment.
Hey, it's this lady.
Oh, Dr. Flair. Welcome back. Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
It is what it is. William. Yeah, 1 a.m. out here? Take it easy? Okay, for sure, Joey, for sure. It's late for you after all, and on a Monday nonetheless, but regardless, I appreciate you stopping while you can, Joey. Hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you next time whenever that is, but till then, have a good one, Joey.
Now, don't give it another thought.
I don't see myself streaming for crazy long tonight, just because, I mean, I do have work myself tomorrow and all that, but I did want to start on this game at least.
Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
Why, of course. What is it? Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem. It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... You don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need. That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help. Give me just a moment, please. There we are. Alrighty, step right in.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
This goes on the outside. You just put it on, like so.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison, but odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize. Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence. For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess?
Yep.
You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it. Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me. Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
See? What did I say? Indeed, Mirabelle is quite impressive for someone her age. I heard she even has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
That's impressive.
Dun, 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 dun. The time has come for the grand reveal! From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button, I present to you, Karja!
Okay, I actually need to look up this voice actress, because she sounds super familiar. Like, really, really familiar. Oh, she is Odette. Okay, so she is on Odette and Daybreak. That's actually all I know her from, but she did sound pretty close to it, so I could see it. Other stuff I'm not really familiar with, though. Damn, Carter looks dope in that, I won't lie.
You call this cute? Drafty, more like. Huh. You really think so? Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it? You should probably be on your way, Adel.
Indeed. Okay.
The sea breeze feels better than ever. Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead.
Choose your next words very carefully.
Why's the militia all gathered up like that? Well, just hurry up and finish whatever it is you need to do.
Okay. Anyways, like I said, this week will probably be just a regular streaming week for me, all things considered. Like I said, no local for me this week for Street Fighter 6. And quite frankly, I'm also pretty... I used up so much energy to practice Street Fighter 6 last week to prepare for my regional over the weekend, which it was worth out and all, but I do need a break.
And you're absolutely sure they were dead?
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves. It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second when...
Metal! You showed up just like you said you would.
No late,
Wait,
but yeah.
Who's the girl?
I'm so tempted to say this. Hey, I'll say this.
Hey, things are tangled enough without you spinning extra yarns.
Man, she's a real looker, huh? I've got a childhood friend myself. Remind me to introduce you sometime. Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment.
There sure is a crowd.
Yep, we've got our whole roster here. Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good. But the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But I don't know.
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road. Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it, yeah. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand the desire to stick up for your men, but remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur. Now get moving. There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing. Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget!
That's enough, Gren.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
Yes, sir!
My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Sorry, Adel. Duty's calling. If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit. Will do. Catch you later.
She did go outside, so she's probably in danger.
Huh? I'll admit this incident has me curious, but don't tell me you're bent on helping. Have it your way.
Not like you can do anything about
The
it.
militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
Oh well. Feels like we're probably gonna be done with chapter 1 soonish. And that, I think, would be an appropriate time to call it. Well, let's see what this game has to offer, which, like I said...
Go time, Karja! Go time, Karja! Form up!
I am liking the music, though. Hewn stone. Modern leaders can't use them to recover district. Here, we're in a pinch.
Let's catch our breath.
Go time! Form up! Go time, Karja! Gotcha! How's that? Gotcha! I did it! Form up! Go time, Karja!
Oh, good thing we have this to heal. I would like to play as Karja, though. Oh, I can take on... destroy some of these. Not everything, but some.
Not done yet! How's that?
Okay.
I don't believe it. Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up again.
Well, time to help them.
Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you. But I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing now.
Damn it all!
Adel?
No! You need to fall back! Now! These things can't be...
Killed? Don't worry, we got this.
No way! What in the world is going on here? Mana, you say? I did hear that a handful of Normans had mysterious powers at their disposal.
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability to use them?
That's ridiculous. You can't expect us to actually believe this.
And knee slide! God Almighty, Leela Almighty, Adel Almighty! I beseech thee, grant me thy strength!
Aw.
Oh, crap. No dice, huh?
Not a speck of shame in this one.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story, let's ask Adel and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
What?
Come off it, Gren. These two aren't part of the militia. Heck, they're practically still kids.
The mayor chewed us out enough when you first joined up. Imagine how he'd react to this.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. We already know we can't take down those wolves ourselves. And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
Well...
Besides, Commander, Adel here's the guy I told you about yesterday. The one who wanted to sign up with us.
Is that right? It's Adel and Karja, right? Hate to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk in our place.
Far above. If you're that set on this, then let's make it quick.
Oh, right. Take this with you.
Hey, one healing potion. Classic
Let me know if you
song
run out
when you get
and
an
I'll
item.
top you off. Try not to get too in over your heads. We'll come back you up once we're finished tending to the wounded. Best of luck to you.
Hey, yeah, we'll do what we can, basically. Well, that's a big enemy.
Found some already.
Oh, these two.
What's the big idea? Blocking the road. Don't you have any idea how vital today's negotiations are?
You do realize that they don't understand human speech, right, Dad? Anyway, I'm more worried about whether the others managed to get away safely. I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
Hard to imagine feeling good about a wild animal attack, son. Anyone, man or beast, who gets in the way of our business is evil incarnate from head to toe.
Anyway.
Once the militia gets here, I'll have these mutts turned into fur coats and sold for a profit.
Who are you two?
Oh, folks from the militia. A bit on the young side, but I won't complain. Whoa!
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
So much for those fur coats.
Priorities, Dad?
Shoot, good call. How would you two like a job escorting us to our destination? I'm Romes of Carpent Trading, by the way.
We got other things to take care of.
Romes Carpent. You're that big money merchant from Karnak.
Well, what do you say? I can pay double the militia's rates if you get me to my business meeting on time. Oh, for crying out loud! Cruz, you're about their age, give or take. Talk some sense into them.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close a deal? Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
Oh, way to go, me. I always did have a way with words.
Well, that settles that. You're free to go help the others. We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak. It's nothing special. I'm only doing what any reasonable person would.
Form up!
How's that? Let's go! How's that?
Hey, level up. Nice. Man, this music's pretty dope all at once. Which, I mean, Ys always has great music anyways. But they made a good call to start on this sooner rather than later.
Adel, over there!
This could be trouble. If the rumors are true, these things are immortal.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well, the only Just kidding. Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Well, the only option is to use one of us as bait.
Imagine.
Just kidding. Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded. Run as soon as I give you the signal.
Wait! I never agreed to anything!
Oh.
Huh?
Who are you guys?
Let us take care of this.
We're saved?
Wow! Way to go, you two. The name's Rafe. This little fella is Ashley. I've heard those things were unkillable. Was it that weird power of yours that did them in? That's what I thought. Except you don't look anything like a Norman. Can't say the same for her, though.
Now's not the time to start picking nits. So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently, he does this every so often to earn some extra money for food. He's not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rosa or the priest would have been happy to help if he'd asked them straight up.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe. You're the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days, before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. Would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me? I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts and I return the favor. That's all. I do wonder if Sasha's alright, though.
Good call. Better than waiting for more wolves to gather.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, HP recovers. Okay,
Come to
cool.
think of it, I saw
Like
this
before.
lady in fancy clothes leave town by herself this morning. Sure hope she didn't get attacked too.
I come out on the highway to gather wild plants all the time. So those wolves showing up really caught me off guard. I wonder if things at the lighthouse are okay.
Anyways.
Not done yet! How's that? How's that? Not done yet!
Okay, come back later. Gotcha.
Another one. Down that way.
How's that?
You impertinent brutes! Don't you come any closer! Do you even realize who you're dealing with? This can't be the end. Is there no one, anyone who will save me?
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile them up even more.
My pleas are answered.
How's that? How's that?
How sluggish can you be? You should have sprung to my aid the moment you spotted me.
Okay, I hate this bitch already.
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the people who bailed you out. You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
That's... What concern is that of yours, pray tell? You're right. Being ambushed by those creatures has me all of a dither. Oh, goodness. I truly am a pampered, spoiled thing, aren't I?
Oh, she actually recognizes
What
it.
the hell is she mumbling about?
My name is Millette. I am a traveler passing through. Ahem. Forgive my lapse in manners. As it happens, I have a request to make of ones so capable as yourselves. You see, I am rather eager to continue down this highway to the next town over.
Go back to town now.
But those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might I request that you dispatch them and ensure my safe passage?
You're gonna have to put that request in later.
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people farther up the road, are you?
Not at all. There were no signs of anyone save for myself.
Aye. You're better off calling it quits for now, given the situation. Take the path we came here on. The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
That scream just now. I think it came from over there.
Well.
Pharos Lighthouse, to be exact. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it. I think the man who tends the place is living there with his kid.
The wasteland. Sick. Might as well save.
Get away from there at once! Blast! There's no time to lose. Those girls are in danger!
Yo.
Who are you?
Stay back! This won't take us long.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place? Oh, never mind that. I could really use your help right now. I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts. Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too. She had merely come by to pick some flowers.
Rosalind? That the girl whose family runs the inn?
Please, save them! I beg of you!
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or survive is up to them. Living is a choice, one those two have to make on their own. How? All I did was state the obvious. Enough talk. We probably want to hurry.
Okay. Oops, I did not mean to start another one, but... Oh, can't hurt to have extra. Dungeon time. So what's in here? Kinda.
Switch! Switch! Something's there. Switch! 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 Switch!
Gotta be strong to survive.
How's that? Switch!
Ooh, money. This is pretty funny. Just the fact that this is not my first time hearing them say switch, respectively. The way they are saying it. On a string. Okay, I see.
Woohoo! Now this I like. Let's keep up the pace. Yeah. Its defenses look pretty sturdy. Let me take a crack at it first. Next.
Could use some healing too, but I could also just stick with battle. Okay, there we go.
It's rock solid!
Well, I have to admit though, this is not what I'm really used to with playing East from what I remember.
Can we even make it in time?
This game is very fun though, to say the least. Different, but
Take a break
fun.
here?
Oh. Hmm. Not sure what else I'm supposed to do with that, but let's go.
Everything's going to be fine, Sash. Someone will be here to rescue us any moment now. Take this!
Damn, she's brave for that.
Don't come any closer, you bully! Leave Rosalind alone and pick on someone your own size! Sash! Paddle? Right. Who are you?
Name's Karja. You did good, kid. Now stay back and watch us finish the job.
Okay.
New vision. Oh, new skill. Double smash. Did you feel that? Okay.
I was almost cornered. Switch! Switch!
You're kidding.
You okay? Get back on your feet.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Oh.
Gotta tough it out.
Hope I'm not too late. Thanks. How's that? How's that?
You're kidding.
Damn it.
Get back on your feet. Hang in there, Contra.
Sorry to put you out.
Your turn, Adam. Wipe the floor with it.
Okay.
Get back on your feet.
Thanks. You're kidding.
Damn it.
Hang in there, Contra. Get back on your feet.
Messed up. Oh well. Try again.
You're kidding.
You okay? Hang in there, Contra. Hang in there, Contra.
Thanks.
Switch! How's that? Switch! How's that?
Karja! Hang in there, Karja!
Sorry to put you out. Switch! You're...
God damn it.
Hang in there, Karja!
I'll be out here. Again. Try again. Really?
You okay? Get back on your feet.
Sorry to put you out.
Oh, I see now.
Gotcha! Go shatter!
Switch! Not here.
It takes your opponent's your teammate's life too.
Thanks. Not here.
Oh well, I'll help you out here.
Sorry.
If I get it now. Damn it.
Not here. I'm coming to help. Hang in there, Karja. Get back on your feet.
Sorry to put you out.
Switch!
Okay.
Not here.
Ah, so close.
Hang in there, Karja. Get back on your feet.
Sorry to put you out.
There we go. Jeez, we did it somehow.
Wow. What in the world? That beast was anything but normal.
Hey!
Daddy!
Sash! Thank the stars! You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, Daddy! I was so scared!
We saw how you tackled that thing, Adol. You two were awesome with a capital A. Right, Commander? I told you he knows his stuff.
That he does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes beyond his years. He and the young lady here were so in sync, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough.
The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few minor injuries. Adol, Karja, you've got our gratitude.
Kren!
Rosa! I didn't even realize you left town. It's a good thing you're okay, though. I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too. Oh, right. Me and Rosa here have been friends since we were little. So I owe you for saving her, too. Thanks a million.
Adol, just what were those creatures?
That's something we're still trying to get a handle on ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But let's hold off on it until we get back to Karnak. Might be a good idea to fill the mayor in on the situation and hash things out ASAP.
Hurts does it. Looks like a minor sprain. Yeah, about that. I guess maybe there'll be something that lets me like this mirror somehow, maybe? Huh, see you two. And no problem. That's a way to start an adventure, though.
Switch!
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 Okay. Anyways. Alright, to head back to the inn. That a joke, or did you actually figure out we're shackled together? Hello, over there. Oh, you two. The folks at the lighthouse. And I gotta introduce myself. Lux, the lighthouse keeper. The time we ate today was truly appreciated, and I tried to think about what had become of us about it. Thanks, Karja. You chopped that monster up so good, it was so cool. Feeling a lot less scared now, huh? Yep. You know, that rocket suit gave us the opening we needed. You survived because you made the choice to live. So really, you saved yourself. I just helped out a little, that's all. Okay. Is that right-haired boy and the blonde girl over there? Heard they rescued Mr. Carpenter and his son. There indeed, the town's rumor mills running at full speed. Were it not for you, the casualties would have certainly been greater than they were. With that, yeah, our gratitude once more. Makes three of us, we owe you our lives. So I'm hesitant to return to that lighthouse so soon after all that's transpired. For the time being, I intend to have us lodged with the Hieroglyph Church. I suppose we have to get going before Sash here falls asleep on her feet. Till we next meet. For sure, for sure.
What a long day. Can't wait to chow down back at the inn. Wait, do they even have any empty rooms? Then again, these cuffs will probably... We can worry about that later. Let's focus on getting some grub for now.
Let's talk to everyone first before I continue. Oh man, what a chapter, if I do say so myself. And this game is something to say the least, and I mean that in a good way. And I don't expect to enjoy this, man. And I'm overall glad I decided to start on this now rather than later. Because otherwise, I would have been waiting for a bit to say the least. So she's in some heat, I assume. Heat of the sorts. You guys aren't around anymore. Okay. Yo. Okay. Yeah, things are just gonna get more dangerous from here, I assume. Probably. That's you. Dang. Carter definitely, wow. No, she doesn't exactly fit Asuna, or she doesn't give me vibes of Asuna, but with Carter's character and Shammy Lee behind it, really can't help but think about it that way. We'll talk to you another time. Fortune teller. He did not want to be out there when it happened. For the record. You know something. But that's besides the point. Anyways, over here, Adel. As an excuse for dragging me into this, let's just say it's more Destiny's doing than his. Those undead beasts are some real food for thought, though. And the fact that only you two can take them down for good just makes things trickier. What the heck are they, anyhow? Who, me? I couldn't tell you the first thing about them. They're called Gregor about my people, but that's about all I've got. Back up a sec. You're saying the Normans knew about those things the whole time? Only in that every so often, when you come across a peculiar beast that refuses to die. Never heard anything about them turning up in packs, though. Rosa. At the end of their conversation about Adam and Karja have a visitor waiting outside for them. I wonder who it is.
Heyo! Short time no see!
Almost too short.
Oh, this hasn't got anything to do with the militia. I know it's a little last minute, but after talking stuff out, we decided to throw you to a welcome party, starting now.
Bruh, it's late.
A welcome party? For us?
Don't mind him, Karja. Really, it's more that we want to repay you for everything you did earlier. All of us are around the same age, so we hope to sit you down for a chat and see where it goes.
I'll just come out and say it. Long story short, we want to be friends with you guys.
Friends? Oh, for the love of... Fine, I'll go. Happy?
I promise you won't regret it.
That settles that. We'll lead the way.
That's funny, though. Adel and Karja popped into the tavern for a moment to let Dogi know what they meant. Gran and Rosa, Lean, who led them to the night and toward the harbor. Passing through the streets still lined up with bustling stalls despite the late hour, the four arrived at a less frequent corner of town.
Didn't this area used to be a shipyard?
Huh. I'm surprised you know about that.
The Sandras.
They say she's due to be scrapped, but she's been sitting here as long as I can remember.
Right this way, you two.
What's all this?
I'm glad you asked. Welcome to the secret headquarters of the Karnak Free Youth Brigade.
Karnak Free Youth Brigade?
Ugh. Are you really still set on that whole youth brigade thing?
You never change, Gren. By which I mean never learn. Or grow up. Typical Gren the goofball.
Oh yeah? You want to say that again to my fist?
Now, break it up, boys. Is this any way to act in front of our guests?
Wait, you're... Actually, now that I get a good look, this room's full of familiar faces.
Very.
I'll say. All of us were born and raised here in Karnak, so we grew up alongside each other. This place has been our usual gathering spot ever since we were little.
I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
So yeah, we still get together here every now and then.
The two of you wound up our main topic of discussion today after everything that's happened.
No sooner did we consider inviting you over than Gren the goofball here bolted out the door. Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's pestered you half to death by now.
Keep calling me a goofball, and I might actually go brain dead. Then what'll you do?
No worries there. Your brain's been fried since the minute you came out the womb.
We really are sorry about the trouble. Still, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask you two about. We may be in the same age group, but there's a certain aura of mystique around you.
I couldn't agree more. Would you mind going into detail about that power you used to save us?
I get the sense everyone here is trying to make you feel welcome in their own little way. You're not obliged to humor us, of course, though I suppose you wouldn't have come along at all if you were against it.
Far as I'm concerned, the less they know, the better. I don't mind, though, as long as you cover for me halfway decently.
Well, no need to be shy. Have a seat over here and make yourselves comfortable.
You travel around in search of adventure? Get out of here! That's flippin' awesome!
Now I can see why you were so excited about the story of the Sea King's throne back at the inn.
And everything you know about sword fighting is self-taught? Man, the life you must have led.
And at only 17,
Indeed.
too. That makes you the same age as Rafe.
Cruz and I are 16, just 1 year younger.
And Gren here finally got his dream job with the militia after turning 18, right?
Technically, he's still in training on account of all the trouble he stirs up.
That sounds about right. Wouldn't be Gren otherwise.
Ah, cram it. I forget, though. How old are you, Mira?
You shouldn't ask that.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Might want to walk it back, or your next trip to the clinic might land you in the morgue.
Point taken.
That reminds me, Rafe. How's working away from home been? You got a live-in position at the mines in the countryside, right?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, more or less. Plus, the pay's decent enough. Anything to help my mom out, you know?
Rafe.
Bet you don't get much free time either, Cruz, now that you're helping the family business. Guessing you gave up your goal of being a shipwright?
I may as well have. That's just the way it goes. It was only ever a childhood fantasy anyway. How are things in the militia, Gren? Commander Gulliver seems pretty put together, at least.
It's fulfilling work, sure, but the commander's got less of a backbone than you would think. And by now, our rock-bottom pay is a joke everybody's in on.
Can't do much about that except complain to your old man.
All that extra money from downsizing the militia staff and budget goes towards the Balta Sea Force's protection fee. It was the mayor who made the choice to take that huge chunk out of your funding.
Hey, Gren, was it? Am I connecting the dots right about your dad here?
Whoops. Did I forget to mention? Sucks to say, but yeah. The guy you talked to at the clinic, Mayor Clement, I'm his son.
Whoa.
It's ironic. I joined the militia as a way to stand on my own 2 feet, and my dad still finds a way to give me grief.
Grief is kind of a strong word there, bud.
Sorry. I should know better than that.
All right, you three. You're starting to talk like our regulars over at the tavern.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
We did sound about 3 times older just now.
So, how'd you find yourself in these parts, Adol?
Up north?
Whoa now. You're not about to tell us you're actually a Norman, are you?
He wouldn't have come on foot if that were the case.
I was told you met Dogi and Dr. Flare during your travels.
Yeah? So how does Karja fit into the picture?
Me? Well, I am a Norman. Hell.
Well, now they know.
Well, I think the Norman people come in all different strokes these days.
That's true. Just look at how amicable Einar is. Besides, Karja had a hand in saving us, so...
Hold that thought.
What's got you worked up all of a sudden?
I hear shouting. And that's not all.
Oh?
Who could that be?
Gren! Gren! Are you in there?
Pops? Is that you?
Keep the door shut and listen to me. Under no circumstances are any of you to leave that room.
What? Why not? Crap. It won't open! Pops! Pops!
What's going on out there?
Sounds like screaming. And cannon fire.
Oh.
It's... gone quiet.
Shit! Hey! Answer me, damn you!
Waiting around in here won't do us any good. We gotta see what happened for ourselves.
Damn, Pops, are you crazy? Say something, will ya? Alright, stuck tight. Give me a hand, you guys. What the hell happened?
Can't be.
But why?
Shit!
Gren, wait!
Ah, dumbass. The rest of us are probably better off hanging back for now.
Aye. You stay put. There's no telling who we're up against, Adel. But chances are this is a raid. Let's go check on the command post.
Rieger? Now of all times? Out of my way!
Shatter!
Come at me!
Shatter! How's that switch? Not done yet! How's that? There! Let's go!
Could use some healing.
How's this? Eat this! How's this?
How's that? How's that? Switch!
Switch! Fire's gotten this far? You're kidding.
Get back on your feet! Hang in there, Karja!
Messed up.
God damn it.
Can't go down like this! Still got some fight in you, right? Not here.
Okay, I played that pretty badly.
Rieger? Now of all times? Out of my way! Next! How's that? Fire's gotten this far?
Almost leveled up, I think. Almost.
Can't get through this way. Let's find another path. Next, trouble.
Okay. Man, goes first. Right, what the hell happened here?
Here too? Gunnar should have left by now. There's not a single lookout to be seen. We heard him screaming earlier, so where'd they get to? There are Grieger all over too. This is starting to feel less and less like your typical raid. Doesn't seem like Ren's in the area either. Let's take our search elsewhere. Ren! Where are you? Answer me! Skater. What happened to everyone?
Really good question that we will not know the answer to till later. Nope.
Crap! Not these things again!
We got your back.
Sorry, I just...
Oh? What have we here?
Oh, is this that fortune teller? Oh, some other lady.
A woman?
Fall back! It isn't safe!
You found some stragglers, did you? A shame they aren't quite what we're looking for.
What?
They may have fallen short of the mark, but that doesn't mean they can't be put to good use. I do so despise pointless waste, after all. It vexes me to my core.
The hell are you on about?
You there, redhead. Unlike the other inhabitants, you seem rather intriguing. Still, a miss is a miss. You'll simply have to serve me in other ways. Oh?
There's something off about you.
It healed! Doesn't that make her...
A Krieger.
In human form?
Krieger.
This is the first I've seen or heard of one.
Well, aren't we a vexatiously spirited bunch? Perhaps a little roughing up is in order, before I bring you to heel.
Well, time to pray.
Here they come!
What say I teach you some discipline?
Shatter! This!
Out of my sight! Out of my sight! Somebody's off.
Messed up.
I can't go down like this!
Out of my sight!
Back on your feet.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Gotta tough it out. Hope I'm not too late.
Thanks.
You're kidding me.
God damn, I can't do anything against
Hang in
it.
there, Karja. Get back on your feet.
Sorry to put you out.
Sorry.
Not looking good.
Thanks.
Not here.
Damn it.
Gotta stick it out on your feet.
Sorry to put you out.
Shatter!
You're kidding.
Hang in there, Karja. Messed up.
Okay, sorry, I'm supposed to win this.
What say I teach you some discipline?
You're kidding.
Okay, I got it there. So, I'm just gonna die here. It's not like I don't have any healing items, so...
Messed up.
What say I teach you some discipline?
How's this? How's this? Not here.
Hang in there, Karja! Out of my sight. Hang in there, Karja!
Sorry to put you out.
That's gonna be a little tough.
Like this.
Thanks!
You're kidding.
Maybe I should try using gut shield mode, honestly.
Sorry to put you out.
Out of my sight.
Oh, it's a parry. Okay, if I need that.
Hang in there, Karja!
Thanks.
That's quite enough of that.
Not here.
He's back on your feet.
Thanks.
Okay.
Not here.
Okay, so there is a parry system.
Hang in there, Karja! Hang in there, Karja!
Sorry to put you out.
You'll be coming too late. Just hang tight.
Thanks!
Out of my sight. Not here.
Gotta stick Hang in there, Karja! Get back on
Hey,
your feet.
also welcome.
Hang in there, Karja! Get back on your feet.
I am playing on the Nightmare again. As usual. But we're managing. Hoping we get them well though.
Skeeter! This witch.
You two sure you've got this? If only I hadn't run off all half-cocked.
What's this? My wounds aren't healing? Don't tell me you two are the ones he was talking about.
There. Another scar for the road.
This can't be. You lowly human filth. I, you're the Dorson, am not your canvas. Never have I been so vexed! Wretched girl, don't think yourself more than a blustering mongrel! Come, my minions!
Well.
What the hell are these guys?
Gregor! All of them!
Shred her face into a miserable pile of flesh! That wench will know humiliation!
We're on our last legs. Adol!
Where the hell am I? There is no response. Gwen's nowhere to be found either. In fact, no one seems to be around at all. Anyways. So I wasn't planning to start on this game till the new year, but I did want to play through Trails to Daybreak 2 when that releases in February. Damn, I knew there was a counter system. I would have been using it from the start. that is basically why I'm starting this game tonight anyways. And not to mention, I did have my regional over the weekend after grinding Street Fighter 6 throughout the week. So yeah. Which, I mean, there's a part of me that does want to play Street Fighter 6, which I actually did play Bison to get into Masters just cause. Man, that character is brain dead easy to say the least. I wish I was joking about that. But I'm not. No, just taking it easy with Street Fighter for the time being, at least till after this week is over. So yeah, in the meantime, I'd say I might as well start on this game today. Which, honestly, I'm very glad I did. And I also wish I knew that counter mechanic was a thing. But I must have overlooked something.
Here goes.
Probably. Oh, okay, I see. Anyways, where am I? Is a really good question. Yeah, I figured it just, since I am still gonna be focusing on Street Fighter 6 for most of this year, for the rest of the year, and the fact that Daybreak 2 releases in February, I figured might as well start on this now, so that way
let's catch our breath.
I can get through this game while not feeling like I have to rush it to be before Daybreak 2 releases and all. Basically all there is to it there. And who's this guy? Old man's plowing the field.
Oh? I should be asking the same of you. It's been quite some time since this island had a visitor. Or perhaps I should say that those who come to visit are never quite aware of it. I see. A pleasure to make your acquaintance at all. Welcome to Viewpoint Isle, the site of my solitary existence for forever and a day now. Long have I been waiting upon this island. So long, in fact, that in time I have forgotten to what end I do so. Even my own name has escaped me. But be that as it may, all I can do now is remain patient. You, on the other hand, appear to have elsewhere to return. I wish you all the best.
Hey, Adol! This is no time to be spacing out!
Hey, you Bamboo. Welcome to the stream. New game? Yep.
You okay?
Probably won't be streaming for too much longer, depending on when this chapter ends, but... yeah, just felt like starting a new game while I take a short break from Street Fighter 6 for this week. Even though I did get Bison to Masters last night. Revenge Gauge. But yeah, hope your money's been well though, Bamboo.
Slay them at once. How's this? How's that?
Okay, I get the idea.
Switch! What was that power just now?
Oh, I don't plan to pocket Bison or anything. If anything, I was just wonder. Bison was my highest, currently my highest placing character in ring prior to Masters, so. And I did want to get him to Masters just because, and a part of me was also just wondering, how easy is this character to use? Did I play them last night? I was just like, holy fuck, this character's brain dead stupid easy to play. I'm not even optimizing stuff, it's just like, I'm legit just playing to win, and it's so easy to get away with stuff with him, to say the least. He's not someone I would play, though, play in tournaments, but he is fun, I'll admit. But I would never main him, though.
Forget it! This is our chance to break through their ranks. Move out!
Right!
Anyways.
No pity, no mercy, no forgiveness! They think this is over. Evie, to me!
Oh boy.
I
That's a
don't
big
care how
enemy.
many limbs you have to tear off. Seize those gutter snipes and drag them back before my feet!
Okay, ends the strings and has big damage. His damage is like, aside from, we know the damage is insane already. But just like, he has so many tools to really keep up the offense to where, if your opponents don't know how to deal with Bison, they're sort of screwed. Which I'll admit, it was fun playing as him, but I was just amazed because I wasn't optimizing anything with Bison. And yeah, I was just doing so much, to say the least, about it. I'm just like, this character is that easy to use.
Let's hide out at the old shipyard for now. We can flee town from there.
Yeah, Rosa and them are waiting on us. Holy... what's with that walking mountain?
Another Greeker?
Anyway.
Adol, there's a shortcut to the shipyard over this way.
Adol! Gren, hurry!
The road's blocked! Let's break through! The hell's that musclehead's problem?
Either keep running or die wondering!
Oh, this is interesting. Oh, this is something I didn't expect.
This way! The bridge!
Monostring across!
Oh, I guess I have to fight.
We'll have to fight our way past!
Huh. Get a load of this tough guy!
Well, that worked out.
The hideout's down this way!
We'll slide to the bottom!
A fallen tree? Grapple over it!
Okay, we made it.
Stop!
Anyways. This game is more interactive than the last one. Oh yeah, this is definitely a lot more on the intense side of things in comparison to the last game I was playing, which is more of a chill one. Oh.
They're already here? Then where did everyone else go?
Shh!
Hey, anything turn up?
Nah, not a soul left to be found.
Am I crazy, or are those things talking?
These humanoid Grieger might be a nastier threat than we realized.
Those brats from earlier must have been the only ones hiding out then.
Oh yeah? And where are they now?
I brought them along with. All humans are to be presented to Lady Yurth.
They were captured? Stay calm? Our friends are in danger and you want me to stay calm? Screw that, I'll save them alone if I have to!
What can you possibly do?
Son of fuck!
Not wrong.
Adding fuel to the fire will just make everyone burn.
Sheesh. What a start to this game.
We're out of escape routes. Aye. All the more reason to rid yourself of me while you can. I'll hack off my hand and act as a decoy. That way, only one of us has to go down.
How do we use that ship?
You proposing we get out on that ship? It's practically falling apart. Well, we got nothing to lose trying.
There's still a question of what happened to Doki and Dr. Flare. Worrisome as it is though, escape is the only option right now.
Alright, we're shoving off!
Damn, what a first chapter to this game. What a
We
first
made it to
chapter.
open waters. Let's try and meet up with the Balta Sea Force for now. Goes to show how off the wall this is. The lighthouse has gone dark, so the Sea-Force should realize something's awry before long. Just our luck this had happened while Grimson's away. I'm still in rough shape. Come here. I'll teach you the basics of handling a ship. A short break will do me some good anyway. Mind taking the wheel for me?
Take the faster than I expected. Before I forget, take this. A map. Okay. Always know where you're headed, and don't go straying off course.
They're not coming after us. We were right to escape by boat. Set our heading west-southwest. First step is to meet up with the Balta Sea-Force. How about that? You're a regular coxswain already. Guess I can leave things be a while without you running us aground. I should have some of my strength back after resting up a bit. The helm's all yours in the meantime.
Sounds good. But damn, this is a really long chapter, I'll admit. Wish there was something I can explore here, but oh well.
I'd place us around halfway between Karnak and Balta Island right now. Seems you're starting to get a feel for steering. About those humanoid Grieger, by the way. I'd never even known they existed. They won't get the best of me next time. The bestial kind's been showing up here and there in Obelia Gulf for a long time now. Me and Grimson, my old man, have been wiping him out with no one else the wiser. I did what I was ordered. End of story. I think Grimson's been making some kind of investigation into the Grieger too. But he still won't tell me a damn thing. Other than that I should look into him myself if I'm so curious. Or that carving one's path through the waters is the Norman way of life. Haven't heard so much as a scrap about it. Apparently, I started being able to use mana at around 10 years old. Ever since, I've been tasked with culling the Grieger herd without ever knowing why. I always assumed an explanation would follow once I became a full-fledged warrior. So, with that as my guiding thought, I worked as hard as I could, and, well...
He's cutting Karja's hard courses palpably through the handcuffs.
In what way are we anything alike? What? And now you're just playing me for a sap. How could anybody be oblivious to the whole damn... Wait, is that what ends up happening when you're born and raised in the mountains? So, there's folks out there who know nothing about the ocean. And I knew nothing of them. That right. So the reason you set off was to learn more about the ocean? I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe? You really raise my hackles. These cuffs aren't an invitation to read my feelings. Got it?
Yeah.
Why'd it take me this long to... Something the matter? Those ships.
Well, we gotta get out of here now.
It's the Grieger. No two ways about it. Not just one either. It's a whole miniature armada.
We can all learn more about ourselves. True, more ways than one. But enough about that.
You've got us in firing range. We're too short on manpower to fight our way out. One extra pair of hands on deck would at least give us a chance.
Look no further then.
But yeah, we have you.
Just now, yeah. I've got a few choice words for you both. But there's bigger fish to fry right now, and I don't want to make another bonehead mistake.
What can you do?
I took artillery training as part of my drills in the militia.
Cannon duty it is.
Sure thing. I'll give it my best shot.
All right, Adol. Prepare for naval combat.
Let's see. Can you use X as standard projectiles?
You like this?
You want this?
Oh no!
2 down.
Reinforcements?
Shit! There's no end to them!
They're out to ram us!
Who the heck?
And good night, Pock. Also, happy belated birthday as well. Completely forgot it was your birthday yesterday, but hope you had a good one yesterday. And no plans to really play Monster Hunter. Not too interested in it. If anything, I'd rather be playing Rise. When I can, but we'll see.
Right then. Full speed ahead. Send a message to all vessels. Maintain spindle formation and crowd sails. From there, proceed as planned.
Aye, sir.
Balter Sea Force, close in and prepare to board. For har! For har!
Whoa. Talk about swashbuckling. There's not a trace of fear on any of them.
Aye. We wouldn't have the right to call ourselves Normans otherwise.
Still, they're against the undead. It's a losing battle.
Not for him.
Yeah, they'll be fine. All things considered.
Moment of truth. Let's get this over with.
Fight well, Jarl Grimson.
I won't be long. A pleasant evening to ya. Too bad.
It's the last you'll ever get!
How did one guy do all that by himself?
Wait,
I was about to say.
Is he who I think he is?
Grimson Balta. My old man, and the Jarl of the Balta Sea Force. It's not just mana either. He triggered what we call a berserker state.
Berserk... what now?
On top of wielding mana, he can go berserk whenever he pleases. It's a form of combat that only develops in a select few, turning their heightened emotions into raw power. The user gains monumental strength at the cost of their senses, causing them to fight till their stamina runs dry. But from what I'm told, Grimson's got the power to bend it to his will.
Excellently done, my Jarl. The enemy force is on a reciprocal course. In retreat, most likely. Shall we give chase?
Pass. Those whoresuns are like a lizard's tail, the way they always come back. I ain't letting you put my nose to the grindstone all willy-nilly.
Be that as it may, do you suppose they were intending to turn Karnak into their stronghold?
Far from it. They were only there to mount a search. Still, to think those Grieger would cobble together a whole damn fleet of their own. Guess that means the time's finally arrived.
Hey! That ship's closing in on us!
The Norgist, flagship of the Balta Sea Force.
Princess, I am relieved to see you unharmed.
Same to you, Gunnar.
Not once did I expect such an ordeal to befall Karnak. You would have avoided it entirely had I not insisted you remain there. My deepest apologies.
It's fine.
We'll be sending a scouting party to the town at once. Though you must be exhausted, we would have you recount the events to us later.
Got it.
Hoy there, Karja. Really went through the grinder today, huh?
Grimson.
What's with the getup? You suddenly develop an eye for fashion?
Bite your tongue!
I suppose that's neither here nor there. Not with everything going to hell in a handbasket. That boy over there, the mana user? Seems to me like that goes the other way around, too. I've heard bits and pieces about what you've been through. Probably has your mind swimming in questions. I've only got one thing to say, though.
What?
You, lad, are gonna be helping us out. Can't have enough mana wielders in these trying times, am I right?
Crimson.
Hey! Hold on a second! Those goons kidnapped the entire population of Karnak.
They what?
We didn't realize it had come to that point.
Protecting the town was part of the deal my pops made with you, wasn't it? So go save them. If you don't, who will?
Oh yeah, you're Clement's boy, ain't ya? Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands.
Brigands. Damn, chapter 1 and... Yeah, I'll save as soon as I'm able to and call the stream there.
Hey, it's in sight. The headquarters of the Balta Sea Force. And our home, Balta Island.
Damn, this stream took a little longer than I thought, I won't lie.
Whoa.
Not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. It's just, I'm enjoying this game a lot more than I thought I would too.
Sure is. I hear that Cruz has come here a couple of times for his dad's trading business, though. Man, what's gonna happen now?
I don't have a clue myself, but based on what Grimson said, you might be the one holding the key to all of this, Adel.
Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands. We honor our contracts, but we do it our way. You there, Red. Where'd you say you came from? Heard an interesting rumor the day before yesterday up in Promalock. Seems some kid who was working in the port was able to get rid of the storm wall.
Got rid of it? The whole thing? No way!
And they say not too long after, that very same kid just decided to stroll on down our way. Well, would you look at that bright red mane? Way I hear it, hair that color you only find in the northern European mountains. Gunnar, what do you make of this?
Surely it can't be. Then again, given what happened back in Karnak...
Things are starting to get real interesting. It's clear to me that you're a pluckier lad than you look, Red. For now, I don't care whether the rumors about you are true or not. You keep to our stern till we're back at the island. And you're staying here with him, Karja.
Shouldn't we take him into custody?
He ain't going anywhere, right?
Kept at arm's length, huh? Huh? I guess, yeah. Anyway, we're about to enter port.
Captain Shield, brethren.
Are those stakes coming out of the ocean?
They're barricades to keep attacking enemy ships away. There are a lot of watchfires burning tonight. We've got more lookouts stationed than usual. More importantly, you two, get ready to dock.
Who are you? Identify yourselves! And what's with the beat-up old boat? You prisoners of war or something?
It's me, Karja, Grimson's daughter.
Karja. Princess? Why are you dressed like that? And why'd you sail in on this junker?
A lot happened in Karnak. And these two are with me. I need to report in about him ASAP.
One of them is Mayor Clement's son. I'll look after him from here.
War Chief Gunnar! Welcome back!
Are those Grimson's orders?
Yes. Our contract states that in the event of an emergency, we are to protect the mayor's family. Gren, was it? Would you come with me?
Like I've even got a choice.
This is for your own safety. Adel, please don't worry about him. As for where you'll stay, Adel,
Miss Karja!
Hey, Easer. Came to welcome me back?
It seems everyone's gotten word of our return.
Yes, I'm glad you're all safe. You must be Adol. Is that right? Me? Perish the thought. I'm simply a servant to the Bolter family. My name is Isa. You'll be staying at the Bolter family lodge this evening, Adol. Please allow me to escort you there.
It seems I can leave the rest to you. With that, Princess, I take my leave. The Jarl will explain what comes next in due time, I'm sure.
Got it.
Now then, follow me, Gran.
Well, Adol, be seeing you.
We'll see each other soon enough.
Shall we be on our way as well, Miss Karja?
Yeah, let's go.
So, man, I really do want to continue all things considered. But it is midnight my time, and I do have to call it. All in all, that was a pretty good stream, I'd say. Started on East 10 and... Ooh. This title screen goes pretty hard. Pretty hard. And good night, Bamboo. Thanks for sticking around while you can. Anyways... I'll probably be back Wednesday, if anything. Most likely. Because like I said, this week I do sort of want to stream a little more off. Well, just to take advantage of my short break from grinding Street Fighter 6. I do want to enjoy this game for a bit while I can. But I'll be back on the grind starting Friday, because Shopify Rebellion's online monthly is starting up again this weekend, so I'll probably play like a bit before that, but we'll see. But I also do just want to enjoy this game while it happens. But yeah. I'll probably be back Wednesday with more East 10 Nordics. But regardless though, for anyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. So then, take care everyone, and have a good night.